Alright, it is week 4 of the Draft League, and this week I'm going up against Keith, coach of the Chicago Cubchoos. Um, I will say, God, this is such a YouTuber thing to say. Go subscribe to him. He's got his own YouTube channel. I'll have it somewhere in the video or whatever. Um, he's a great player. He's been on a bit of a UU kick recently. Very cool. Love to see people getting into the lower tiers. You know. But yeah. He's got some pretty good lives, on his channel. Good stuff. As for his team, very threatening, right? Urshifu, very powerful. I've had to face it once before, and I was lucky I got away unscathed. You know, Galarian Slowking, great defensive pivot. Zapdos can be good for, a bunch of different roles. Donphan's nice. Hazard control, knockoff utility. I don't think Bronzong's coming because Keith was talking about trading it in for something. Oh no, he already made the trade, right? Now Florges might come. He also traded that, but yeah. I don't think Bronzong's coming, but Florges, Insane Spadef, Calm Mind, Water Ground Terras. Cinderace is a good, offensive pivot with Court Change, Will-O-Wisp, U-Turn, all that stuff. Rillaboom, I'm not super confident it's coming, but Banded Woodhammers are nothing to be trifled with. And then Haxorus has shown to be the, as is modern parlance, the GOAT. Been putting in a lot of work for his team. Dragon Dance, super high, 147 attack stat if memory serves. Just really dangerous Mon, and it's been doing really well for him. And then, of course, Mr. CEO. I need to... Mr. CEO. Mr. CEO, the Cubchoo. Alright. That thing is going to be here in spirit. It might not come to the match. But he's got the, he's the one making sure the team is successful. And it has been. Keith has, he got hacked last week, but his other 2 wins were pretty decisive. So, certainly a tough opponent, but I think I have prepared fairly well. So, yeah. I'm at the bottom of the team builder on purpose because there's a certain set that I say you as if anyone's watching this, a certain set that I think, anyone would very much enjoy. But yeah, so I'll do this, go to Iron Valiant. This is just a simple Swords Dance set. I gave it enough speed to outrun Zapdos, and anything not named Cinderace, which I couldn't really outrun anyway, without booster energy, that is, which I don't really think I would need here, right? Protective pads, just so I don't get static or like Rocky Helmet, because Spirit Break is a contact move, something that can often be forgotten. Yeah, this is kind of just a get out of jail free card if I want to Swords Dance on a pressured switch, say like Zapdos and Donphan are chipped down, I can Swords Dance on a switch and just get the ball rolling from there. Turn this down low. It's a bit loud in my ear. I don't really care if it's quiet in the recording, obviously. You know me, I don't really care how these come out. But, yeah. So, yeah, Adamant, 394, very, very good attack. Just do the rest into defense, because, 90 defense isn't half bad, even if it's, backed up by base 74 HP, right? Yeah, looks good to a lot of his team. Definitely one of the best matchups so far, if not the best. But yeah. So, I'll jump around so it's not immediately obvious which one I'm going to withhold. which set I'm going to withhold from your eyeballs. Um, so yeah, Houndstone, um, been doing very well for me. You know, just standard defensive spread, like max HP defense. You know, really getting into Urshifu, Haxorus. I was I was testing against my friend, and he forgot to change the Haxorus to Mold Breaker, and it was Rivalry, and so when my Houndstone was also a male, like whenever it would be a male, the Haxorus would do huge damage to it. So I don't know, maybe it'll be Rivalry Haxorus. Actually, let's see. Let me go to Bulbapedia. Um, Bulbapedia. Oh shit. So I want to see. Oh, it's 50-50 male female. I was wondering like, oh, if Haxorus is male like 75% of the time or something, maybe I could make my Houndstone female or something. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you know, where am I going? Yeah, Walls Out Rillaboom, you know, Haxorus, Urshifu, um, but of course, you know, the Future Sight plus Close Combat combo is very good. It's very potent because, you know, Sight or Future Sight would go off, and if an opponent switches into a Dark or Fighting type to resist it, then they get blown back by Close Combat. Now, this is where Qwilfish comes in, right? It's immune to Future Sight, right? That Dark typing. And additionally, it, you know, takes nothing from Urshifu's Close Combat, even if it's Bandit. Like, if it comes in, intimidates, like this defense stat, it hits like 440 some shit. I don't know. Yeah, Spike set. I think spikes are really nice here. Like spikes and burn are really gonna pull their weight if I can get them up. So really cool. Toxic plus Barb Barrage. Just if I need to throw off some damage or get some passive damage going. Really nice. Haze for Calm Mind, Florges, or Dragon Dance Haxorus, Swords Dance Rillaboom, what have you. Even Calm Mind Bronzong if he brings that for no reason. Yeah, really nice mon. Choice Band Azumarill, nice Wall Breaker. I made this set a couple days ago. I forget exactly what it is. I know it switches into Urshifu very comfortably, unless it's like Banded Ironhead, which is very realistic, right, with my 3 fairy types. So, yeah, went, you know, defense, a bit of speed because it's actually the same speed tier as Donphan. So I thought, oh, maybe Donphan would go 8 speed to be able to consistently outrun, you know, uninvested Azu. So I went 12 just to get the jump on that. And honestly, I'm probably going to lead Azumarill here. You know, no sense messing around with the lead. You know, just catch that Urshifu if he wants to come out swinging. You know, hits up Slowking. You know, Donphan if it wants to get up early rocks, which, mind you, I'm not afraid of, really, since I have Wish support with Scream Tail. And, you know, like fighting type, leftovers, like, it's all good. If it were spike stacking, I probably would have brought, like, Mouse Holder or Ikorio, but, no. I don't think I'm going to lose the game to Stealth Rocks, right? So of course I did the, you know, Don Bone Jones classic, bring no removal on my team, because who needs it, right? It's for nerds. Yeah. It also takes some stuff from, like, Haxorus, right? Being immune to Dragon Claw, neutral to EQ, Poison Jab, which, again, very well could come, but, again, I can fall back on Houndstone if I really need to. Right, this Houndstone, Qwilfish, Scream Tail core, just nice to fall back onto. And then, speaking of Scream Tail, yeah, pretty standard set. Thunder Wave to slow down any, you know, Scarf Urshifu, maybe Haxorus if I've already popped its Lumberry, assuming it is Lumberry. which he does seem to like to bring, right? With not, for a good reason, of course. But yeah, another physically defensive. These are all physically defensive just because, you know, look at his special attacking mons. It's just floors, right? But I guess the cat's out of the bag. My incredible EV spread is on Hoopa, but yeah, Hoopa's got good SPDF, so I'm not really worried about getting rolled by Florges. Zapdos isn't going to be sweeping either, right? And Scream Tail just has naturally good SPDF. Qwilfish, 146 after EV Light isn't the worst. So, yeah, Dazzling Gleam, just, again, give it some of that pressure once it actually switches in, into Urshifu, Donphan, Haxorus, that's the name of it. Yeah, very nice. Wish support, like I said, good. If I don't put hazard removal onto a team, which I normally don't, I like having Wish just to give the team a bit more longevity, a bit more time to play with, And now, look at this Hoopa set. Sheesh. All right. Let me unpack. Let me unpack this. All right. This bulk is in order to survive a Haxorus earthquake, I believe. No, it's to survive a Donphan earthquake after rocks, and then hit it with Shadow Ball or Ice Punch, whatever the situation calls for, right? The special defense. You see the 6-stat spread. I had to go. I didn't want to go in neutral nature just because I, wanted something to boost this special attack stat right here. Yeah, and with AV, the minus SPDF, it doesn't really matter that much, right? And again, look at all the special attackers. But yeah, this special attack sponges, specs Florges, Moonblast. It avoids the 2-hit KO after rocks, I believe. So, yeah, good stuff there. Yeah, got a mixed set here. And of course I can Terrastalize as one of my Terra Captains. I just chose Psychic in case, it comes down to it and I need Psyshock to hit a bit harder. But yeah, Gunk Shot with its 110 attack is not bad, for the record. The 156 attack, just so I can, chunk Florges with Gunk Shot. 12 speed to outspeed anything that might want to speed creep Hoopa. Then just throw the rest into special attack. Of course, 136, beneficial nature, not bad at all. Hits that jump point. 132 or 136 is a jump point for most base stats, right? Yeah, you want to get better at Mons, learn your jump points. It'll help you a lot in team building. Very easy optimization to make to your gameplay. Ooh, early access. Okay. Yeah, Ice Punch hits. Rillaboom, Haxorus on the Switch. It's not something I'm going to be clicking all the time, but it is nice to have as, sort of a mid-ground, right? And then, Shadow Ball's still going to be chunking Slowbro, unless it's AV, in which case, I have Psyshock over Psykick. This is just what dreams are made of, alright? This is probably my magnum opus. I'm very excited to use this thing. As always, if you know the nickname theme, let me know. This is Between Angels and Demons, for all 0 people curious. I couldn't fit all of the characters, so I had to get pretty creative. There's no N in Demon. There's no O in Demons, rather. And then Faithful to Fallen, the Forgiven. Again, if you know what this is from, you'll recognize why, or you'll recognize that, oh, that's a pretty cool way to do the nickname. But yeah. Well, I guess Houndstone's like, I did this. There's layers to these 3 nicknames. There's layers. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll leave it up to your interpretation, right? So yeah. Um, yeah, my game plan really is to kind of open with Azu. Like I think I'll just lead Azu, really just put on that pressure immediately. I want to get him into a corner that lets me set up Swords Dance with Iron Valiant. Best case scenario, he leads Dawnfan. So then there's very little standing in the way of Iron Valiant and a win, right? I mean, maybe defensive Zapdos, but, you know, the +2 Iron Valiant was that, like, almost 800 attack, right? Zapdos isn't going to be taking that particularly well. That said, I do, of course, have to be careful about letting this thing get chipped down, whatnot. Which he could definitely do with, like, defensive Florges or, you know, just generally good pivoting. But, yeah. I like this sort of, you know, bulky offense team. Pretty cool. I like the way it came out. I'm still, like, clicking around to it, but it's like, oh, they don't know about the spread. Yeah. Oh, it's so cool. But, yeah. Very, it's a very epic team we got here. Very cool. I was testing with my friend, and he said, I put my IP address in my nickname. It's like, yeah, 1225 is definitely my IP address. I don't know, I could probably make it my IP address with my VPN or whatever. Yeah, that's really the idea. I think my game plan really just hinges on what he leads with. If he leads Urshifu, great. If he leads Dawnfan, great. If he leads Zapdos, not great, right? Or Glowking. I wouldn't be thrilled to see Glowking lead, but I think Azu covers the most options, right? The only things it doesn't really cover are, like, Zapdos and Rillaboom. And Cinderace, yeah. So, like, if I see Zapdos, Rillaboom, Cinderace, I could go Scream Tail, right? I think that'd be fine. Yeah. It's a very volatile matchup. It's kind of hard to form a game plan before team preview, which I would have liked to do, but I think it's fine, right? Okay. Yeah, so that's about all I have to say for the preparation that went into this. Very excited for this. Hoping to keep the undefeated streak alive. If I win this, then after this week there will be only 2 undefeated players in the league, which will be very cool. Because the other 2 undefeated people are going against each other this week. You know, I want the prestige of never having lost a game. My, you know, quest for perfection is just absolutely intoxicating. What can I say? But yeah, enough rambling. Give myself some time to breathe before the match starts, you know. Nerves are coming up, of course. You know how it is on the Don Jones channel. But yeah, I'm excited. I will see you in the battle. Okay. I see the Fortress, I see the Bronzong. I did not expect to see the Bronzong. That's alright. No Haxorus. No Haxorus is really good. Shit. Hold on. Okay, cool. The Fortune Frog smiling upon me. Incredible stuff. So we see, let's see. I need to import my team. Shit. Close these. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We see Florges. We see okay. Didn't bring the guy. Okay, Ronzong. Okay. Cloaking Galar, AV. Urshifu, Rapid Strike. Cinderace, Zapdos. Zapdos, offensive. Okay. Great. Okay, okay. Do I stick to my guns? Yes. Here we go. Honestly, okay, what's standing in between Iron Valley and a win? Just Zapdos. There's no Donphan. And there's... Oh, he also brought Cinderace, which I didn't test against. I'm not terribly worried about it. Bronzong, perfect. Okay. Let's see. Bronzong is slot 2, right? Okay. Just making sure. Alright. From what I understand, Liquidation is free. If I get Static, that's fine. I get information on the Zapdos set. And if he stays in, I get huge damage on Bronzong. Let's just see how much this will do. Liquidation, 65 minimum. I'll take that. Rocky Helmet. Okay. That's fine. I can live with that. Bronzong being gone is really nice. Okay. Oz is on a bit of a timer now, but I'm alright with this. You know? This is why we have the Witch support. Zapdos. Okay. Let's look at my options. Scream Tail's the safest. If it gets Hurricaned, it doesn't take that much, right? What do I do after that? He would go Slowking on that turn. I could Wish, do whatever I want, right? I'd go Qwilfish. Alright. Discharge. Alright. He got the para. Unlucky, but it's not the end of the world. I would rather have this paired than anything else, really. So, let's see. Discharge did 23.7 to Scream Tail. Discharge. That is not offensive. That is probably defensive, right? Discharge. That tracks. Okay. Start running Lumberry Scream Tail. Yeah, alright, buddy. Tailwind. Okay. I'm gonna Thunder Wave on a switch. There we go. Alright, no full paras. No full paras. Come on. Come on. If I paralyze the Cinderace, that's massive. Florges, okay. Unlucky. Unfucking lucky, boys. Moonblast? Okay, I wish. That is not great. Not great. 45.2. I believe that's specs. Item choice specs. It is. Do I stay in and pray for paralysis? I'm dead to crit. How okay am I with losing Scream Tail? I think in the long run, a Thunder Wave would be better. Right? I think that would be better in the long run. He goes into Zapdos. Okay. Cool. Discharge. Not much doing. Dazzling Gleam. Good. We like that damage. I'll throw off a Thunder Wave on a potential switch. That's fine. I get paralyzed, so he doesn't see the not great play I made. U-turn. I'll line up a Wish. There we go. And if I need to run him out of discharges, I'm okay with that. I am perfectly fine with that. U-turns. Alright, I got to play wrong. Unfortunate, unfortunate. I need to make progress against the Zapdos. How can I do that? Soaking? Okay. There's no point risking the Sludge Bomb staying in. Let's see. Actually, let's think about this. Slowking, I'm in with Scream Tail. Sludge Bomb from, let's just say it's no attack, or no special attack. It's still just 42 minimum. Let's see what he does here. If he chilies out, not great. Toxic Spikes. Okay. I'm okay with this. I can set up... If he goes to Cinderace and he court changes, I'm fine with that. But I don't want to... But that means I don't want to get up, like 3 layers of spikes. So for one, we know this Slowking is not Assault Vest. Heavy Duty Boots. Toxic Spikes. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna click a spike of my own. You chili out. Fine. What's the move? What is the play? Urshifu? Okay. Urshifu into Qwilfish. Adamant Choice Band, Close Combat, or Surging Strikes, they both do the same amount of damage, does 51 minimum. I want to go Qwilfish, but... Or I want to go Houndstone, but if he Surging Strikes, I'm in pretty bad shape. And I'd also be poisoned. I need to find some opportunity to absorb the Toxic Spikes. How can I do that? It might be a 50-50. As much as I hate to say it, it just might be a 50-50. Although, that said, I'm only taking 6% every turn. Is it worth the risk? I think so. It might be worth the risk. Let's try this. He could also Iron Head. He's Swords Dance. Okay, Swords Dance. Cool. I throw up a Willow. If he's Lumberry, he's Lumberry. Not much doing anyway. Surging Strikes. Yeah, that's nothing. I get the burn. Very epic. And now I can absorb these Toxic Spikes again. Now, Houndstone isn't as valuable because there's no Rillaboom or, what's his nuts? Haxorus. So it's really nice. I can click Barb Barrage here. I should have hazed. I should have hazed. You can't do much to me, right? Okay. I'm fine with giving up health on Qwilfish if it means I can stop the Urshifu sweeping my team. Swords Dance again? Alright. This is fine, right? I should have hazed to deny Swords Dance even more. Not great. What's Aqua Jet doing to Valiant? Iron Valiant, +2 plus burn. I guess they cancel each other out, but just in case there's any weird math. He's not Choice Band. Let's actually find out his investment. Let's see. So 13 plus 14 is 27, plus 13 is 40. At +3, yeah, okay, at +3 he did 40% to Qwilfish, right? That very well, okay, that was, he got like a top roll. He is, no. He was +3. He's Jolly. Okay, good information, good information. But now he's +2. If I go into Iron Valiant, then if he throws out an Aqua Jet, it's not doing anything. Right? Iron Valiant's always safe here. I can go Spirit Break. Cool. Urshifu gone. Houndstone doesn't do much anymore, so it's fairly expendable at this point. The Galarian Slowking is in. It's not Boots. That's really interesting. Now he gets up Toxic Spikes for free. Let me think about this. Let me think. Okay. Iron Valiant. Let's say he's like max defense impish, right? Knockoff's still 2 at KOs because he's at like A7. He's at whatever 88, right? Sludge Bomb would KO. Let's see. Cinderace. What's it doing to Iron Valiant? Fireball doesn't kill. It never kills. So if he doesn't attack, then I could very well just, you know, SD and knock off. And Cinderace would definitely outspeed me, right? He wants to speed creep the Iron Valiant. So I'm gonna go Scream Tail on the Sludge Bomb. Fuck, why did I do that? I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad at this game. I'm so fucking bad at this game. Holy shit. I'm actually the fucking worst. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chill Reception. I can't punish that. Well, maybe I could, but not very easily. I'll just deny Calm Mind or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. The Florges. We know it's Specs. Koopa, Terra Psychic, Psyshock. What if it's speed invested? Favored to kill. Fuck it. We ball. Okay. I see an out. And it's Azu. My god. Okay. I Aqua Jet here. Guarantee pick up the KO. Alright. Oh god. Fuck, I might lose. Oh my god. Switching in Scream Tail was such a shit play. I'm fucking terrible for that. I'm Aqua Jet here. You discharge. I think you go into Glow King. I think you go into Glow King here, right? Oh god. If I get this play wrong, God. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, that Scream Tail play lost me the game. I can't believe I did that, dude. Whatever, he stays in. Fucking whatever. Yeah. Fuck me.